Hello, Majesty Emperor Kandy, Katsu von Kandai here, and today we have a 2v2 city assault on, I believe, Medlin. It's a pub map. I'm playing as Arverni, my teammate is Tylis. Defending, we have Boii and Seleucid. So, let's go with the attackers army set up. I have 4 Gallic hunters, a noble horse, a sturdy Celtic giant ballista, some chosen swords, some Celtic warriors, and all that good stuff. Tylis has a standard Tylis boat, not really standard anymore because he's got 3 Celtic warriors, 2 Gaul Thracians, actually a lot of Gaul Thracians, 3 Gallic Thracians, 3 Celtic, 3 tribal. It's like some symmetry there. Deck, and he's got giant ballista, 3 levy freemen, 3 never mind, 6 tribal warriors in total, 5 and 1 so and 3 mercenary beltas. Let's get this started with. First of all, I was just seeing if they took an artillery. It's like they forgot to move the artillery, so I was falling back my Gallic hunters. I saw some helmet and some Celtic warriors there. Oops. Yeah, get that tower moving. Alright, so you can see a little bit of where my tower's gonna go, and you can't really see on my teammate's side, but close enough. Close enough. I'm actually gonna speed up like the old usual and get up to the walls. A little bit of emptiness. I don't know what to speak right there. I'm just gonna fast it up even more. Please, just get up there. Come on. Looks like Tylis is moving the rest of his towers. And we see some Persian light archers. These are pretty sturdy archers. Alright, so pretty much move it up. Let's take a break and let's see if I can get my camera back to where it's supposed to be. There you go. So we can see some hillmen, naked warriors, a lot of naked warriors. I think I see 3 naked warriors. Some Celtic warriors, Celtic skirmishers, interesting choice. They are a little bit more expensive than just a bunch of helmet. I'm gonna start shooting these naked warriors because they've got no armor. So why not shoot at them? I'm moving up my... Am I? No, I'm not moving up. I'm not moving up yet. Not yet. Sorry about that, just a little cold in this room. Light horse, looks like they sally out a light horse. I'm gonna respond that with my noble horse. I'm gonna put it here. I'm eventually gonna move it up here to hold here, so if they try to sneak around, I can intercept in time. Looks like Tylis is not taking any chances with his artillery, if I could articulate. So he's put up his levy freeman close to the artillery and the rest of his reserves too. Gonna start shooting. Somehow Celtic skirmishers are losing. If there's artillery shots, yeah, wow, 85 kills on the artillery, not bad. Did he hit anything? That volley, it does not look like. I'm gonna start charging my Celtic guards into these helmets. These helmets don't stand a chance, unfortunately. Looks like I'm aiming for some of the Seleucid, whatever you want to call it, pikemen. They're hitting in that salvo. I'm starting to focus the naked warriors before they even get a charge. Poor nakeds, they absolutely have no chance. They have no chance. They have a shield which gives them 10, which is weird. Because if we go and see a shield, how much shield does Celtic warriors? Yes, 35. They should give it at least 35 armor on the nakeds. Give a shield. Come on. But yeah, Celtic warriors are also a pretty good target to go for. They also have pretty low morale, or not low morale. They have pretty good morale. They have a low armor. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Quick and easy siege. Pretty nice, pretty wholesome. Except the dead bodies part and the killings. That's not really wholesome. It depends on your dictionary, actually. Celtic warriors easily winning against Hillmen because we don't really outnumber them. We're like equal footing on them, but one-on-one Hillmen will lose as Celtic warriors cost like 150 more. This Celtic warriors is getting some peel on the flanks. This naked is gonna get a charge, but I'm gonna focus it so it doesn't get a charge because they don't have any armor. Checking back on the light horse, they have not done anything yet. Over on Seleucid sides, we see a bunch of Spears, Thorax, Persian Light, and the generals and a shield bearer, which actually got damaged a bit by the artillery. I think they decided to not use fire shot. And we got some Gallo-Thracians and Celtics up against some Hillmen. These Hillmen stand no chance. More Celtic warriors. These ones are holding back as they do have 4 heroes in front of them, which are not gonna. 2 units aren't gonna beat 4, even if they're spears. Most of the Hillmen routed, barely picking up any kills, any significant kills. I have 2 Celtic warriors on 1 Celtic warrior, which somehow isn't getting the attacked in a rear penalty, nor the losing penalty. Confident friend, only friends routing. We see some more nakeds and some more Celtics. Look, these nakeds got shot by artillery. And you give the order to charge so they do get some of their peel off. Why is it so laggy today? Why is it so laggy today? Give me a second. Why the hell is my CPU at 100? Why? ROM 2 is only taking 30% of my CPU. Why is it so laggy today? Wait, hang on a second. I think I fixed it. Maybe this will run better. We're shooting into some flanks of some naked and Celtic warriors. He's moving up some skirmishers. Which again, I don't know how much kills they're gonna get. They should get decent amount of kills against Celtic warriors, but against other stuff, I don't think so. Looks like this Celtic warrior is getting sandwiched by a naked and a Celtic, which I don't think I see as I'm not shooting it yet. This naked broke, and I'm gonna switch target for this Celtic warrior. Look, like this one came back, so I'm gonna shoot that one. My rocks are hitting some of the. No, let's see any dead thorax. Doesn't look like there's any dead thorax. I only see dead Celtic skirmishers. Shield bearers took a little bit of beating. Looks like he moved to Pike's back, which is not a bad thing to do. Oh no, I believe this is not Medlin. This is Ankara. Celtics and Nakeds, even more Celtics being pulled up. Surprised I haven't seen any sword followers yet. Mass route here. Not really mass, but like decent amount of route. That's 2 Celtic warriors that have broken. Yeah, there goes the third one. This one should break too. I pull up some chosen swords. Even more chosen swords, and I still have 3, 4 for chosen sword. A Celtic warrior, 5 chosen swords left. That should be enough to take out Boii, at least I'd hope so. Now I believe the Boii general is in an also, and looks like he pulled his light horse back. My general's still scouting a bit. I think I forgot. I thought. Okay, let me just pick them up. I thought that they were hidden in the woods and we could not see them, so I went scouting. There you go. Alright. Now then, this Celtic warrior is dead. This one is going to charge in momentarily. We're going to start shooting naked warriors. Nice kills on the Gallic hunters. I think some of them still have ammunition left. It's like a front thrown up. The chosen sword surprisingly getting pretty beat up by some Celtic warriors. They are superior quality and quantity. They do have the same health, which is like, it's doable. Nakeds pulling back, but I believe I'm gonna get some shots off the Nakeds. 80 men and ouch, 70 men. I believe I wasn't paying attention to that at some point. This chosen sword's tower is gonna end up burning up, so I'm gonna have to. It's gonna dismount from it. Celtic skirmishes with 71 kills out of ammunition. Not bad, but I would prefer a little bit more, as it's not even 160. We see even more naked warriors. Celtic warriors, no sword followers yet. Persian light archers. Over here, how is Tylis doing? Tribal warriors up against Stereos. Stereos losing against Gaulo-Thracians. Stereos losing to Celtic warriors. Stereos losing to Celtic warriors. Thorax combat even against Celtic warriors, which are losing against Thorax. We also got some Gaulo-Thracian infantry. Balance of power is in our favor. If Boii actually got his Oson over, could have easily beaten these 2 chosen swords and had some Celtic warriors remaining. Therefore, I would only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chosen sword left instead of the 7. And he could beat it, and the tribal, and he could just steamroll over here and sacrifice his general to get some nice kills on all these units and maybe even rout them. By the time these climbs the tower, he can probably retreat and come back as Oson with Headhunt and Battle Rhythm is not very pleasant. They don't have Battle Rhythm, but they do have Warcry. I believe it reduces morale. There you go. So you can on an attack on the rear penalty, you can hit a tribal in the rear with the help of Celtics and Nakeds. It's gonna Warcry them and then intimidate them so they can't go into shield wall. They're gonna break soon, and then they're gonna just steamroll over. If they could do that, they could manage to shift the tide of the battle. But I'm like, well, my chosens are losing in there about the route, so not about to let that happen. I'm gonna start moving up more chosen. Looks like I moved up some Celtics. Tylis moves up some lovely freemen. I moved up 1 chosen. I still got 3 more outside. A heavy horse there. I forgot to count that unit count. So axe sword, silver shield swordsman from Seleucid. Hero spears holding on. They will hold on better when square formation. Ten more minutes into this replay. Tribal warriors easily winning against Celtic warriors. Celtic skirmishers charging. Nope, they was pulled back. Finally, we see some Boii sword followers. Thing about them is their health and morale. because their melee defense is definitely not as good as the tribal warrior, which is 7. Holy, I believe these cost 710. It doesn't seem very right for them to have that much health. And they have all the health, armor, and yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna check later. Something just popped up. A bulb just popped up in my mind. Sword followers pushed in. I don't think they got a full charge. I'm gonna counter charge them like Celtics. They're actually shooting Levy Freeman from the front, which is ridiculous. These will die in melee after they use their Pila. You should probably get them to. You should probably shoot at some chosen swords. It's like this one didn't broke, put into shield wall, but the other one did. It's a fresh unit. He's pulling back his sword followers already. It's like to take some losses if I pursue. I can just open now. To the rear over here, looks like Seleucid is falling apart. He should silver shield, and also like that silver shield can beat those, and Swin can do something like some shenanigan like this and beat all these 3 units, and then they'll just steamroll the Levy Freeman. You don't even have to shoot Levy Freeman. See some Celtic bowmen at the back. And yeah, I believe yeah, there goes my tower, but I believe this is gonna be it. If they are unable to break the attack boys, then the reserve force is going to have a very easy time slicing through units. I see some pikemen getting moved up. This front is not easy to manage. I would rather come over here. Pike this side. You can, one pike can hold this, one pike can hold that. All they're focused on the pikes and hit them in the side. With these Celtic warriors, sword follower, and all that sword. Because I believe at this point I'm out of ammunition, almost at least. I believe these 2 units I sent in the back are out of ammunition. And Tylis doesn't have any archers. They can't do anything to your pikes. You don't let them. They put in the station peltas, which looks like they do. It can, I guess you can find a way to do it, but again, it's pretty hard anyways. Looks like they tried to charge through the colonization into the stations. It didn't work. Probably should have gone this way, past the Levy Freeman. That would have been better. Chosen sword winning against 2 units of swordfall. I believe I shot some. One chosen sword moved up. Celtic warriors getting broken. At this point the defenders are running out of men. They weren't able to break through anymore. The tribal warriors here is gonna hold. You don't have his rear, he's not gonna get a penalty. He goes into shield wall, gets a blatant melee defense of like 90, and you won't have a chance anymore. Silver shields are pretty fun to use too. They have 67 melee defense. Not as much as the tribals, but they will be able to beat a tribal. But due to the armor of the tribal, they will hold. Alright. 7 more minutes left. We can see about how it's going. Doesn't seem like they're going to be able to pull back. Balance of power just keeps shifting in their favor. And well, you know, it's not going to be any miracles in this battle, at least. It's not super close. It's a pretty decent battle, a pretty wholesome one, except for the dead bodies in part. You know, I guess I can teach you how I taught you some of the. Whoops, my mic dropped. I taught you some of the mechanics I know during these replays. I don't know if you believe I'm talkative, just tell me and I'll avoid those and focus on the battle. Station Peltas getting moved, like some got shot. It's not worth. It's actually pretty worth shooting at them. They got 30 armor only. Potion Light, 105 kills, not bad. There goes the Silver Shield. But they did get racked up by something. They lost 50 men to something. Not sure what it is, but they lost it to something. One more sword follower and one more sword left. So far, losing 2 chosen swords are going to be able to push through. Chosen swords aren't actually half bad if you give them 2-3 chevrons. They're gonna have a melee defense of like 72. They're gonna be pretty good. Thorax swords have no more thorax swords then. I believe this is all the reserve force of the defenders. So you're gonna be able to win, but I'm gonna have a second one come in. I'm gonna start mounting these 2 other units. Pikes are easily gonna win and hold, but if you can't get to their sides, you won't be able to. So break through the Silver Shield soon. Celtic bowmen are shooting some actions. I believe I used my last shots on them. Light horse desperately charging in the chosen sword to slow it down. Chosen sword following sword and getting some crippling amount of kills. 100 sword aren't gonna be able to stop 200 chosen sword. While my general comes in to hit his light horse, he charges my chosen sword. It's a heavy melee infantry. Will they get much kills? Let's see, he got 10 kills, possibly due to friendly fire. Livy Freeman, noble horse come in and he's dead. Pikes got shot to pieces by the peltas. At least, yeah, 30 kills, 70 kills. That's enough so the pike unit can't hold anymore. Sword winning, chosen sword losing. I'm gonna start throwing Pila at the sword. Shield bearers pulling back. They're broken. They're gonna get in the rear of the sword and the battle's going to be over. It's a pretty nice battle. Let's go to the kills. Come on. 10 seconds. There we go. Alright. Hopefully my mic registered this time. It should have. That was in. 23,000 kills on both attackers. Very nice. 300 med deaths on Tylis. They're doing a little bit less than what I'd expect from Boii, Seleucid, not that much depending on their armies. Now my archers did pretty fantastic, paying for their price. But Celtic is doing pretty sturdy overall. Chosen Sword's not doing bad, just this one. Well, yeah, over around 100 kills each unit. Tylis, no sword. Celtic is doing decent. Colonization's doing excellent. Levy Freeman. Tribal is doing great overall. Peltas, this one got shot. Artillery doing great. My artillery didn't do that great. Boii, Osworn, held to the last man. Naked's just, that many naked just isn't worth it. 1 or 2, come on. They're just gonna get focused down like they were. Sword fell. If he decided to go up against Tylis and Seleucid against me, he's gonna have a much better time with his nakeds, because Tylis doesn't have any archers. Right? Light horse not paying for his price. Celtic warriors doing decent, half of them not doing great, and missile just not being able to perform well. So follows a little bit low. Seleucid, general alive. Hillman, just that much Hillman isn't worth it. That silver, you gotten 3 units of thorax in that silver shield. Therios, you should have used your Pila at thorax in front, Therios to defend, but archers did pretty great overall. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today. Thanks for coming, guys. Like, subscribe, and share my videos. Leaving a like helps the YouTube algorithm. A comment too. Go check out my partners. See you next time. Goodbye.